What about my pride, Mick? At least you had a pride. I ain't had no pride, I ain't had no nothing. Legs going out, everything going out. Ain't nobody getting no nothing. Guy comes up to me, offer me to fight. Big deal. I'll fight the big fight.
Studio time. With
making moves like I'm standing on a weed board. Got a couple dollars in my pocket, but I need more. I'm just hoping that I profit from all the shit I record. Do the shit for fun, but a nigga gotta eat all. Stay broke, yeah. Keep dreaming, I hope to be mainstream overnight. Yeah, right, what the fuck is you thinking? Like a vampire with an overbite. It's obvious that I'm beastin' on the mic. Talk about my grind, and I'm on it like a piece of pepperoni with the cheese with an extra slice, with a side of Sprite, alright? Let me simplify, I'm on my shit like white on rice, like flies like shit, I'm flying on the shit.
Welcome everybody to the GreatDay podcast. I am your host, Greatdiamonds. And today, my special guest, Deezy. Or a $sign Deezy. Can't forget the $sign. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud. If you follow us on iTunes and rate and review, it really helps the show out. Please do that. It keeps the show going. I know right now, my voice, that shit gone. You know what I'm saying? That shit's all the way gone. But I have to be honest. Am I the only one that feels like when you sick, low-key, you sound a little bit more sexy though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you tired as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? You sound a little bit more like, ooh. I feel a little bit more, ooh. Yeah. But shit, actually, I got my nigga Deezy, you know what I'm saying? Do you know, okay, so the line I read in the beginning, do you know where that movie was from?
I do not.
Come on, do I gotta do the lines again?
One more time.
I'll do a couple little bits. You know what I'm saying? What about my pride, Mick? At least you had a pride. I ain't had no pride, I ain't have no nothing. Legs going, everything going. Ain't nobody getting to know nothing.
It sounds like Kevin Hart. Tell me that's
Nah, see, you gotta be from. Maybe
the delivery was like.
Maybe it was Kevin Hart a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
What about my pride, Nick?
You're right though. You're right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm just your old head. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about Rocky, the first Rocky. We talking to Mickey, his trainer. What about my pride, Mick? At least you had a pride. I don't have no pride. I don't have no nothing. Legs going, everything going. Ain't nobody getting to know nothing. Guy comes to me, offering me to fight. Big deal. I'll take the big fight. Bang. That shit was going. When I was a kid, bro, that shit was motherfucking slapping. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? When I feel about actors, I feel like shit. To be a good actor, you have to be a good liar. Am I tripping?
You just gotta tap into that.
You gotta tap. You gotta,
space.
Create space. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying liar like, oh, you got $5 in your pocket and you say you only got one type of liar. I'm talking about you gotta change your character.
You gotta be convincing.
You gotta be convincing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good actors, to me, they liars. If you're an actor, right? And everybody lies. Let's just put that shit on jump. Everybody lies. So a good actor can really act out his lie. He knows the perspective of his character. You get what I'm saying?
They study that shit.
Exactly. Human, you know what I'm saying, functions, all that shit. They know how to manipulate.
Yeah.
Which is a form of lying. So if manipulate is a form of lying, then lying is a form of acting. It's an art.
It's an art.
You know what I'm saying? So wait. Brad Pitt. You a liar. Motherfucking Denzel Washington.
You wanna put it that way.
You a liar. I don't put it that way. Motherfucking who else? Who else? Johnny Depp? You's a liar. Tom Cruise. You was a liar, but you was a liar on a whole different magnitude. Cause you lying about a religion that's not even close to being, like, you know what I'm saying, the truth. Let's talk about Scientology. Have you heard of Scientology?
Yeah, I heard of Scientology.
What do you take from it?
Pretty much because of Tom Cruise. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, a liar.
I mean, basically, it's based off of. There's like a scientific reason behind everything.
It's not. I'm gonna slap this on the table for this niggas real quick. Cause Scientology, I feel like people heard about it, but they don't really know too much what is really behind it. There's a documentary called Going Clear. This is where I got my information from, at least. Going Clear followed the whole basis of the people who joined it when it first started. Let's talk about L. Ron Hubbard. L. Ron Hubbard, he's the founder of this religion. L. Ron Hubbard, he is the record holder for the most science fiction books published. And all his books talking about space. Okay? One of these days, this nigga decides, I ain't making no money from this. This is probably about, I try to recollect, maybe like 1970, 1960, maybe 40, 50. You know what I'm saying? He told us, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't making no money from this shit. Back in the day, nigga, 2 cents was a burger. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So what about a publishing book? You know what I'm saying? It ain't no money like nowadays. So he said the only way you can make money through the space is coming with your own religion. So he did. He came with a religion. First, it wasn't Scientology. He came with a religion before, I forgot what that shit was called, something like with a D or something like that. It didn't work out. So then he remodified it. Scientology. So basically Scientology, for people who don't know, who's curious about it, heard about, like, it's about science, it's about magnificent, you know what I'm saying, magnifying glasses and shit like that. It's not. You have this E-meter. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say my phone is E-meter. You hold that shit, and you start talking. There's gonna be an auditor right there. You know what I'm saying? What about your past? Ask certain questions like, what disturbed you as a kid? You know what I'm saying? And if the meter goes up, oh shit, wait a minute, nigga. We gotta talk about this. This is a hidden fact. This is a hidden something. It's called an auditing session. And these auditing sessions, they cost maybe like a couple $100. This shit ain't free. It ain't donation. You're paying for this session. Couple $100, alright? Oh, but this is all this is all made from this nigga, L. Ron Hubbard, the record holder for the most science fiction published books. You know what I'm saying? Publishing books. You know what I'm saying? He takes off with this shit. This shit, everybody digging into it, right? So when you go through these auditing sessions, you go through certain levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get to 10, it's Omega 1, Omega 2, Omega 3, Omega 4, Omega 5. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's all through these little sessions. Breakthroughs, going clear. When you get to about Omega 8, they give you the written documents from L. Ron Hubbard about what life is. Everybody has their own perception of what life is. You know what I'm saying? But this perception, let me tell you why Tom Cruise is a liar. On a different magnitude than just actor. This nigga told everybody who believes in Scientology, you got Scientology from Tom Cruise. He promotes that shit like it's Christianity. There was a ruler of the universe called Xenu. Xenu, what, some shit like that.
I went to school with a nigga named.
It wasn't him. I'll tell you that much. Like, it wasn't him. They was probably Scientology believers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there was a nigga, a ruler of the world, you know what I'm saying, of the universe, called his name Xenu. The world was a lot like it was today. Clothes the same way. You got the vest, I got the chains, I got the shirt, I got the pants, you know, I got the swag, the hair, all that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what? It was a little dumbed down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That, I mean, in detail, but yeah. But the people on Earth was fucking up. Xenu was a corrupted ruler. Let's just say he was God for some people. So what he did, he flew with planes across the earth I'm sorry, spaceships across the earth and started dropping nuclear bombs. Those nuclear bombs fucked Earth up and just came with a whole bunch of volcanoes. Those volcanoes, the people that died, rose up into air as thetans, not spirits. Thetans, right? Then the earth started coming back together. Start coming back together, and then we was born. But all those thetans, spirits, came into your body when you was born, right? So those are your auditing sessions. Those are why you hold the thing, the electronic thing, and you talk about something, that happened to you. And you're like, oh shit, those are the thetans, right? Just tell me. Just tell me. Is that shit even this much believable? You gotta tell me, nigga. Before all this shit, there's no God, there's no Jesus, no none of that shit. You gotta tell me a nigga was like this shit, niggas had a vest on, gold chains, all that shit. And a nigga came through, dropped nukes on niggas before nukes was even made. Volcanoes started erupting, thinkers came in Swiss, and that's why you got anxiety. And that's why your ass got disorders. That's why you got bad memories. That's why you got all this shit wrong with you. You can't go get past that shit unless you go through these auditing sessions, which cost $100. And then the next one, $200. That's like $800. If you want to go clear, you need to be clear of this money. You know what I'm saying? You need to clear this money real quick. Because you ain't going clear without that money. Simple. And Tom Cruise, he's a promoter of that. That's why you ought to don't get a bungee.
You, my friend, deserve donkey of the bungee for the rest of your life, to your kids' life that's passed on from generations.
Either you fuck with me or don't, I don't really care. Fuck with me or don't, I don't really care. Either you fuck with me or don't, I don't really care. Get the fuck up out my face, get the fuck up out of here. Fuck with me or don't, I don't really care. Fuck with me or don't, I don't really care. Get the fuck up out my face, fuck up out of here. Fuck up out my face, get the fuck up out my. Either you fuck with me or don't, I don't really care. Fuck with me or don't, I don't really care. Get the fuck up out my face, fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out my face, fuck up out of here. You leave right now, nigga, I won't shed a tear. You leave right now, nigga, I don't really care. You leave right now, I won't shed a tear. If you fuck with me or don't, I don't really care.
Yeah, so that was my new shit. Got a new mixtape.
Driving.
Yeah, I don't like. See, I'm not a coming soon ass nigga. I don't like to say I got this coming soon. No,
but you got it. You got
know
it.
What I mean, like I'm working on some. You see, the project that I'm actually working on was meant to be like a throwaway project. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for me to make just throwaway tracks.
See, the cameraman nowadays, they ain't just doing camera work.
Yeah, exactly. You know
they doing artistry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as your artistry goes, as far as you making music, alright, D.
Yeah, I mean, I started writing music. You know what I mean?
So reading music was first.
Yeah, I started writing music, and I was like, damn, bro. It's like,
I
don't know. I got into camera work, and I got because I made a slideshow for one of my songs that I made because I wanted a visual to it so bad. You know what I mean? And the slideshow was pretty dope. It was on my channel. I think it's called. It was like a remix to like Slow Down by like Fat Joe or some shit. It's on my channel. If you scroll down, like, you gonna see that slideshow. You know what I mean? And when I put slideshows together, you know what I mean? So yeah, like started with the music. I haven't put out too much because I'm just a perfectionist. You know what I mean? I'm one of those artists like, damn, you can't put it out till it's right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you only got so many shots.
Exactly.
If you put out something that's not, you know what I'm saying, you know it's hot,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you put it out not the right way. It's like that was a waste of a great banger.
You know what I mean?
You know
and it's like
saying?
that. I don't know. It's like it's a thin line between just being a perfectionist and like procrastinating. You know what I mean? 'Cause you steady trying to get your music like mastered, you know, you want that shit put out the right way, but then that shit's dope, but it's just sitting there.
Yeah,
you know
it's just
what I mean?
sitting. Yeah.
I be daydreaming all day about, you know, all these songs that are
You
going
end up
viral.
with just having books. You just having books or just music.
Oh, I got
you know
novels.
what I'm saying?
Novels.
Yeah, I heard some shit. You know what I'm saying? You play me even like when I first met you. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, but I always considered you as a cameraman. But you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, I consider myself cameraman, videographer, video director, / rapper, whatever, you know what I mean? Artist. I'm just an artist in general, entrepreneur, that's what I'm saying.
Art, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, you inspired us, you know what I'm saying? Tribal got films to kind of take over that, you know what I'm saying, market too, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like shit. Being an artist is that's one thing. But that's only one thing. You know what I'm saying? Taking over your own brand is a whole nother thing. Yeah. If you can take your music, make that shit the best. If you can take your image and make that shit the best and not leave it into other people's hands, it's like, that's you. It's 100% organic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. If you think, okay, if you would say, okay, you're music, because I heard some shit and it's like, okay, these got that flow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that shit. But you know what I'm saying? He got that flow. Would you say your music it comes from a natural place? You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of people, they just make shit. You know what I'm saying? Put the lime in coconut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Like shit, my music is, how I used to explain it, it's like 50% diary, 50% entertainment, you know what I mean? And it's like majority of my music, it comes from real scenarios, you know what I mean? Stuff that I just think about all day, you know what I mean? Like,
it has to be like that.
The majority of my music, they got concepts to them, you know what I mean? And
it surprises me. It surprises me in this industry. Like, my voice, man, what the fuck? Yeah, hold on. It surprises me that in today's industry, being yourself, the most creative you could be, doesn't get buzz. But shit that don't mean nothing don't get buzz. You know what I'm saying? Like, Itchy, that's from an experience. Lord, that's from an experience. Opportunity, from an experience. The shit on the Great Diamonds mixtape, it's all from experiences. It's not me just talking shit about having bitches getting drunk. I'm sure your shit is not like that either. You know what I'm saying? From the tracks that I heard, that shit wasn't like that. I can't even recall a track from DJ that's just talking about getting fucked up, doing this girl, you know what I'm saying? Going to the next girl, I'm about the money, dollar bills. I mean, we talk about the bills because we got the bills and we, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we don't clarify how much bills, but we got them.
Shit, I try to switch it up, man. So I said 50% diary, 50% entertainment, like, because at the end of the day, like, the shit I used to write, it got so deep, you know what I mean? And then it became depressing. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's the best music,
though. Real life shit.
Sometimes that's the best music,
shit.
though.
I was like, you know what? I need to make some shit that I want to hear. You know what I mean? At the same time, I gotta balance that shit out, especially with the newest project that I made. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make sure I'm bumping this shit. I got bangers on this shit, and it's like, music is different when you play it for other people. You can listen to that shit in your room all day. But when you play it for other people, you get a feeling like how long I tolerate this?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, is this shit hot? You know what I mean? So it's like, you just gotta find that balance. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of bullshit out nowadays, but I always try to find that balance and try and keep it real at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I respect that shit. The hustle to that shit is magnificent. Cause like I said, like at the same time, motherfuckers do this shit for play a lot. You can't weed out the niggas that do it for play, or do it for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas say, if a nigga's just talking about I ain't even gonna repeat myself no more. You already know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just like shit, bro. Look at artists like us. Look at artists like these. Look at artists like Volo. I'm saying, look at artists that do it organically. I can't even. My body wanted to name more people, but like, who? You know what I'm saying? Who's local that's doing that shit? See that? I hear that shit. I go to a producer. That nigga said, "Man, bro, I love fucking with y'all because y'all shit's different. I'm tired of the same shit here in Chicago. Dapping pals all day. Why are we the only ones?" But hey, I ain't mad at that juncture though. I'll be the only one. I'll put it on. You know, see, DZ put it on. That's why it's a conjugation of the truth shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit didn't come about on fuckery. In New York, niggas didn't start rapping because disco came out. Niggas started discoing and doing the splits, all that shit. But niggas just talk about garbage. You know what I'm saying? The same shit. Nigga innovate while I motivate. Look at that. I'm over here off the shit. You know what I'm saying? Why that change? I come with the complaints because it's a lot of them. But I'm gonna go ahead and fix that bridge. I'm gonna go ahead and do and teach to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I feel like we should get into a little something. We should get into a little something different. I want to play another one of your tracks. You know what I'm saying? Since I'm talking about artistry, let's give them a little. You know what I'm saying? Let's give them a little bit of that. We'll come back to a little different segment in the show.
For a freebie, ain't shit free, motherfucker. You say what about the water, then you must be getting yours from Michigan. But a nigga like me drink Fiji. I know where the niggas tryna finesse, so I don't ever smile in a meeting. Niggas frustrated cause these niggas can't read me, can't lie to me. Reverse psychology, racking like I need them, but these niggas really need me. The niggas ain't broke, just greedy. But these niggas dumb with their money, with their any weed. The pills when it comes to the dreams, all they want is fucking freebies. Man, these niggas dumb like Diddy. Never see me out cause I'm in my laboratory, instead of cooking up the raps, tryna earn a Lamborghini. Should've been obvious, you gotta need some fucking dollars if you're tryna work with $sign DZ. Just tryna get paid, niggas ain't tryna pay. Don't know what it costs, I grind like a slave. For the shit that I earn, I had to save. I've been working all day, nigga, I know my worth. It ain't minimum wage, I need a raise. Prices going up, get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my face if you ain't tryna pay, motherfucker. Probably paying for the hoes in the videos, car rentals, probably pay to get laid, motherfucker. You a lame motherfucker. When it comes to the shit that you need, it should be a fair trade, motherfucker. But instead you tryna play a motherfucker. Hell nah, I need my money up front, you can't put it on layaway, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who you know, or you know so-and-so with the clout. What the fuck are you about? Niggas love one of they mouth. Man, these niggas ain't on shit, bout shit, niggas all talk. I highly doubt it. That's why I don't give a fuck that I ain't gotta give. Niggas try to sell me what they promise is, but the problem is I don't trust these niggas, man, fuck these niggas. I know they can pay for it, they can afford it, don't wanna pay for it. Say they have a dream, but don't wanna support it. I just ignore it, cause I know I'ma have to pay the price for it. Can't waste my time, my time.
Fuck my voice. We're gonna get it. We're gonna come back something a little bit different, something that we never did before on the GreatDay podcast. I'm known to talk a lot of shit about a lot of shit. It got to the point where it's just too many topics. So I'm gonna 1 through 4. You guys pick a topic for us. We got a list behind there. You guys scramble 1 through 4, pick some topics, and we're just gonna go off from it. Don't matter what it is. Give it to me. DZ, pick the number.
3.
Oh, why don't you just get back to the donkey and the butt cheek?
Alright, so number 3, we getting back to the donkey and the butt cheek. Because I always got donkey and the butt cheeks. It's never enough to have them. This donkey and the butt cheek is more of a personal experience, and I think you have experience with this nigga too. Drew Peterson.
Yeah, man. I remember seeing that nigga when I was...
What school do you go to? At middle school?
Well, I know his son was like the valedictorian of my graduating class.
Really?
Yeah, if I said that right. But yeah, and I remember seeing that nigga when he was on the news and shit under investigation when I was trying to get in the driver's license class or whatever. Like he was just in line like 100 yards in front of me.
Well, for
That's my memory.
For people that don't know about Drew Peterson is the
Murderer.
basically he is the cop that turned murderer. He killed allegedly. He killed one of his wives in the past, and then the son that you're talking about killed that wife as well.
Not the son that killed him.
Well, they went miss. Well, the last lady, Stacey Peterson, she went missing.
Yeah.
The other girl, she was killed in the bathtub.
Right. And Drew supposedly killed both of them, and
that was a story. So it was a big story where we live. You know what I'm saying? My girl.
And it's crazy because it's like, what else we got from Bolingbrook? You know what I mean? Like, why is that nigga? That nigga's infamous, infamous or whatever. And it's like, damn, we need somebody just like to come from Bolingbrook.
That's true.
Some more power.
And in a sense, it kind of did put us on the map. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fucking crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. It did put us on the map because I remember walking down the street. I was going to my girl's crib, and there's an army of people just find her in front of his crib, and my girl lived next to the crib, and it was some shit in the streets over here about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a story to follow upon. Cop kills this girl, and gets away on the first 2 wives. That was his 3rd marriage, Stacey Peterson. Yeah, and new development stories come about. He goes to jail for his 2nd wife. They found was dead in the tub. They found out you did it, sucker. And he goes to jail. Then he starts talking shit. I did this to Stacy, blah blah. I did it all, blah blah. But Buddy tricked off. You snitch. But it don't matter. You tricked off, and now it's in the news that he was talking greasy about the crime that he did with Stacy. So, if I remember correctly, like I said, I don't fact check, but if I can remember correctly, they trying him now for Stacy and shit. So.
And he was trying to put out a hit on the motherfucking...
Oh yeah, and that nigga trying to put on a hit. Hell yeah.
Hit on the attorney.
He trying to put a hit on the attorney. This nigga's a gangster in Bolingbrook.
I swear to God, he think he's fucking Al Capone or some
Real
shit,
talk.
man.
Just cause you wear the badge, just cause you the police, nigga, don't mean you can just going off. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the Soprano family. You in Bolingbrook.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's just crazy as hell. I wouldn't be surprised if 2 dudes that end up dead by the warehouses wasn't from that nigga. But that's born for shit. Drew Peterson, you get a dog, get a butt cheek. The dude that said all his shit he was talking, you get a dog, get a butt cheek too, cause we don't like this. Nigga,
Man, that's some other shit.
let me get away.
That's some other shit, motherfucker.
But I feel like that pretty much concludes this episode of the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Everything is all groovy, everything is all gravy. Like I said, fashion show. August 6th, Kent Jones. Make sure you go ahead and cop this ticket. We will give you the promo code when it's available. We still got some time to plan for this event, but it's happening. Make sure you cop these tickets. We will be there with the mics. DZ might be there. You know what I'm saying? Our shit, all our producer in the back might be. Volo's gonna be there. We'll be there. We're gonna be doing some prizes. We're gonna be doing some shit off there. So make sure you grab a ticket. It all comes included. See the fashion, network. I don't even know. Should I even do a favor? Don't do a favor. You got anything to promote?
Shout out my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all go subscribe. That's youtube.com/$DZTV. That's DZ, 2 letters. DZ is 2 letters, no E's.
Any video we got out right now is from DZ. So I mean, even if you look us up, it's the same difference. You'll find his page.
Alright, you know what I mean?
You'll find that shit.
Check
Facebook.
out the Diamond videos. And all my social media is $DZ, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
It's real easy. A lot of people don't know how to spell it, but damn. I don't know what to say.
It's $.
Dollar with an R.
Oh, dollar.
Yeah,
$DZ then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real easy. S is a $, unless it's like for social media, you know what I mean? Tumblr.com, Snapchat, Twitter, all the same shit.
If you're not following, so what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
This is the real. The real.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shout out to the local artists, you know what I mean? I just posted a 630 cipher. We're hoping to do a couple more of those, you know what I mean? I'm trying to network with all the locals, you know what I mean?
Who was on the cipher?
We had Majul, we had Fresh Vibes, we had...
Oh, shout out to Buddy. I'm saying he missed a track on Greatdiamonds.
Yeah, you know, C-Note, D-Vibe, and Chronic. I haven't heard of Chronic before I met him, but you know what I mean? A couple locals, and hopefully we can get motherfuckers like D-Boy, you know, of course, Greatdiamonds.
Okay. See, now that's the whole different story. You want to get Greatdiamonds on sit through your mixtape. We're gonna have to get Greatdiamonds on
a cipher, you know, just a video.
I meant cipher. I did mean cipher. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be off that benchmark.
But
you know
I'm
what I'm
trying to
saying?
network with these motherfuckers, but you gotta be serious, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta want this shit as bad as I do.
Otherwise, it's no point. Don't have no conversation with me.
Exactly.
So that concludes this episode of the Great Day Motherfucker Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Chase. No host, only guest, and that is Deezy in this motherfucker. For Sheezy in this easy. Don't let me get on the freak
Pick who you wanna be with. But your life savings, that ain't no difference. Ain't no saving your girl from this pimping. Watch, learn, and listen. Watch the watch glisten. VVS's, LV, all of my chest. And I know I'm looking fresh, but I don't know what the rest is. I just came out the house killing shit. Damn, I should be arrested. The shit is expensive. Pancakes I got on could take care of living expenses. Damn, my whole style is offensive. I gotta learn how to live less reckless. Stunting on your life before you even made breakfast. Damn, nigga, I get it. Niggas claim they made me, they just want the credit for the work that I put in. I don't let her get me upset. Any advice they gave me, they probably should've kept and applied to themselves. From the moment I open my eyes, I'm after the wealth. Niggas can't help theyself. These niggas can't help theyself. These niggas can't help theyself. Hard to resist. She looking at my wrist, now she all up on my dick. Now it's pretty obvious. These bitches can't help theyself. These bitches can't help theyself. Did it myself, yeah, I did it myself. Yeah, I did it myself, yeah, I did it myself. No help.